That's your guys' job once you get here. So before we cross College Hill Road, just like to point out, this is where the infamous squirrel incident happened this summer. I was wearing flip-flops, walking backwards, stepped on roadkill. No one in my tour group failed. They all failed to notify me that I was about to step on roadkill, and that was right here. Also, I should mention that there is only one main road here on campus, so it's a very safe campus in general, especially in terms of traffic. We do have campus safety on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So anytime you need campus safety, they are located here on campus, just a phone call away. We also have emergency call boxes, but I think it's safe to say that Hamilton College is a pretty safe campus. I've never worried about safety during my time here. You can walk across this campus at all hours of day and night and feel totally safe. So safety is not an issue here at Hamilton College. Also, as we go past the chapel or make our way to the chapel, I'd just like to mention Hamilton College residential life situation. I am an RA in the biggest dorm on campus. It's called Dunham. I'm the RA, the third floor middle section. Everything the light touches is my kingdom. It's a little Lion King there for you. Roar. That was awful. I'm sorry about that. But we do have 27 different residence halls here on campus. 26 of them are all class years combined. So as a first year student here, you'll be living with first years, sophomores, juniors, and seniors. There is one residence hall that is strictly first year students, which is Wardemer. But the reason that is so is because all of those first year students choose to take a class together, and that class is actually located in that residence hall. Other than that, the other 26 are every class year. We have all different styles of living, including singles, doubles, triples, and quads. We have apartment style living where you get your own kitchen, your own living room, as well as your own bathrooms and your own rooms or roommates. We also have suite style living, so in the suites you'll be living with about 5 other students, so there's usually 6 people in the suites. The suites have their own living rooms as well as their own kitchens. They share a bathroom with the next suite. There's a million different styles of living here. Half a mile down the road from campus is still on campus. We do have what's called the Rogers Estate, which was actually a mansion that students live in. Most students that live there have to have cars, but they actually have a chef that'll make them lunch and dinner every day. About 98% of our students live on campus all 4 years. The 2% of off-campus students consisting of about 50 seniors that enter a lottery, and they actually elect to live off campus. But, you know, everything is located here on campus, so there's a lot going on here. And as I mentioned, 98% of our students do live here all 4 years, and housing is guaranteed all 4 years. Also, when you come here as a first-year student, Residential Life will send you a housing questionnaire. You write down whatever information about you that you'd like to share with possible roommates, and they do a great job of matching people up with people they're going to be compatible with, because we do want your first-year experience here at Hamilton College to be a good one. Also, it does create less work for us RAs, so that's always a nice thing to have. And we're actually getting pretty close to the chapel, so the Hamilton College Chapel is pretty much the symbol of Hamilton College, and I would have to say it's pretty much the virtual climax of the tour. So if you just enjoy this with me, it's the climax of the tour. Let's just enjoy it. So this is the Hamilton College Chapel. At the top of the steeple, instead of there being a cross or anything like that, there is a quill to symbolize Hamilton's excellence in writing and communication. Hamilton is a secular school, which means we have no religious affiliations. So the chapel is used by every group. There's a lot of guest speakers that come here. There's Protestant services on Sundays. There's Catholic masses here. Also, our Hillel group can use it, our Islamic group can use it. Anyone is free to use the chapel. They have a cappella concerts in here. This is a nice space for all people to use. Also, the 3rd floor is home to our Community Outreach and Opportunity Program, which is our volunteer program here on campus. We also have a student volunteer organization called Havoc, so there's a lot of good volunteer opportunities. And right across from the chapel is a statue of Alexander Hamilton, who is our namesake, one of the first trustees of the school, so he is why we are named Hamilton College. He actually never stepped foot on this campus because Aaron Burr kind of popped him before he could ever get here, but he is our namesake, and we're very proud to have his name. Also, I should mention about the Hamilton College Chapel that it is a historical landmark and one of the few remaining 3-story chapels left in the United States, so that's very, very special. We're very proud to have that as part of our school history. As we kind of make our way down the home stretch back to the admissions office, just like to talk a little bit about Greek life. We do have Greek life located here on campus. About 20% of females are in sororities, 30% of males are in fraternities. Greek life is certainly a part of campus life, not an overriding theme. So whether you choose to join a Greek fraternity or sorority or not, it's really up to you. It's your decision. The Greek societies here do not have their own places to live. They do not have living places either on campus or off campus. So all of our societies live in the general residence halls with all other students. It really helps them stay integrated with the school so that they're not just segregated. Also, any social events they hold are open to all students on campus. So everyone has to be allowed to go to certain social functions, which is really nice. And they do add something to our social life here on campus. That's pretty much all there is to say about Greek societies here. I'd just like to point out Minor Theater, which is located right there to the right. This is our theater here on campus, so a lot of productions do occur on here. So if you're interested in becoming a theater major, or if you're just interested in taking a theater class, that is where all our theater productions go on. And I think in the upcoming years, they're probably gonna do some fundraising to renovate that building. So that should hopefully be new when I come back for future reunions. And we'll just be passing by other residence halls. There's a couple of residence halls right across the road, right next to Minor Theater, that actually used to be old fraternity houses. In 95 and 96 and subsequent years, Hamilton College actually went up and bought those houses, so now they're just a part of general campus, and instead of fraternity housing, they're just housing for all students, including the admissions office. The admissions office also used to be an old fraternity house, and now it's just where all of our admissions stuff goes on. So there's that aspect of it. Just another quick thing to mention about residence halls here. We do have quiet residence halls as well as substance-free residence halls. So if you're a student that is interested in living in a quiet space or living in a space where no alcohol is allowed, because students that are 21 are allowed to have alcohol in their rooms, then we do have those spaces available for you as well. And you know what? The residence halls here are very, very nice. I enjoy them thoroughly. So we are officially back at the admissions office. I hope you enjoyed this magical tour of Hamilton College. If you ever want an in-person tour, definitely swing on by campus. Clinton, New York, 13323. We're up on the hill, 198 College Hill Road. It's an absolutely amazing campus. I hope you guys all come here to take a visit, set up an interview. Just really think about applying to the school because it's absolutely amazing. And just like Cribs, I'll say peace.